Hi there. I'm going to show you a bit more information about the Octopus Agile and why people use it. It's a variable tariff system, and what happens is it gives prices every day in 30-minute blocks. You can see them here. These are the times along the bottom, and these are the prices up the side. So you can see that through the night, this is from midnight till, well, 6 in the morning, there's some incredibly cheap electricity. It's all pretty cheap through the day. Normally people are paying at least 16p, 15, 16p. So it's all pretty cheap. It gets very expensive on peak, which is to be expected, and then it tails off again later on. So wouldn't it be nice if every night you could have a battery system that automatically charged, filling only the cheapest stuff, and allowed you to live off that? Well, this is exactly what we do. So let me just show you the monitoring platform for, this is my house actually. I don't have any solar, although it's evening time anyway, so it won't be showing, but I don't have solar. Anyone who does have solar, this would be showing, but mine's a squirrel pod system, so mine's for people who don't have solar. Okay, so this is my house consumption right now, that's how much we're using. And because there's plenty of power in the batteries, it's discharging the power and covering everything I'm using. So if that goes up, this goes up. So basically, what we do with this system is we set it to enable it to charge. So I know how many batteries I've got, and therefore I know exactly how many 30-minute slots it takes to charge the batteries, because we can work out the charging rates. So I need 4 charges. If I presume my batteries were absolutely empty at midnight, I need 4 charges to get me through the day. So all we've got is a really simple package, so that you click on Octopus Charge. This is my system. I have 4 nighttime and 2 daytime slots allocated. So what's nighttime? Well, nighttime is defined here. It's between 0, which is midnight, and 8 a.m. And what the algorithm does is every day it plots the cheapest. So that's the cheapest, then that one, then that one, then that one. So if I'm saying I want 4, it's going to choose these 4. If I wanted to change that to 6, it'll use these 6. What I also do is I have a couple of slots in the afternoon to have a top up to make sure my batteries are full. And that's because I never want to be buying electricity when it's here. So although it'll put my batteries into charge for a couple of slots in the afternoon, if they get full after the first one, it doesn't matter. It just sits in charge mode, but it's only chosen that period because it's the cheapest anyway. So here's the fun bit about how it works. As I said, 30-minute slots, and they change every day. So let's have a look. Watch the lines. So if I click on tomorrow's prices, there we go. They all changed, and now we'd need different slots. If you didn't have an automatic charging package, you'd have to do it manually. So it's as simple as that. You tell it how many slots you want, it'll find the cheap stuff, and that's how it works. Now, what we also do is, as well as setting a nighttime and a daytime charge, what we strongly recommend people do is use the monitoring platform also to block discharging. So for example, on mine, I say, right, from midnight till 6 o'clock in the morning, yes, I want you to find the 4 cheapest and charge, but I don't want any power coming out of my batteries. I want them sitting full, come 6 o'clock, ready to run my house. And what that means is I can use that time period to do all my heavy usage. So the washing machine goes on then, the dishwasher, EV charger can go in, because it's not going to empty my batteries, and it's all cheap. So you're doing 2 things now. You're actually taking a quarter of the day out of the equation. You're getting rid of a lot of your heavy usage stuff, which means you need less batteries. So with less batteries, you can achieve an awful lot more power than you think you need. So if we quickly have a look back at the monitoring platform, and I'll go back onto my system, we can see that it's done exactly what it needed to do. So down here in a moment, this will load up. So this is the charge periods here. So you can see right here, it started charging at 2:30, and it went on till 3 o'clock because that was the cheapest period. This was the next cheapest period, and so on. But the blue line doesn't raise above the line. If you look here, it doesn't actually start raising above, which is when it is discharging, until 6 o'clock. And then in the afternoon, same thing. I've asked it to do a top up in the afternoon. It's done a top up. I clearly needed it. No problem at all, which means I'm never having to buy the expensive electricity, and I'm living off the cheap stuff all the time. So that's how it works. It's incredibly simple, it's all automated, and it means someone with a battery system, large or small, can live off the cheap electricity.